show off, but we got our cake at Publix, didn't we, Honey? Okay, I do mean to show off. This is the nicest Publix ever.
Yes, it is.
They have valet parking and like Bentleys in the parking lot, and we're on Palm Beach Island. So what more did you want?
It's our version of a Super Bowl party.
This is a sweetheart Super Bowl party.
This is a sweetheart Super Bowl party.
Yay! We have this beautiful cake.
Yeah, beautiful football cake.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I can't say like I know a lot about football, a little bit, a tiny little bit, but you know.
But the tiny little bit is good enough.
It's a lot. It's a very aggressive game. And the thing about, I don't know if you know this, Honey, but scientists have measured that football players experience actually the same amount, and sometimes less the amount of aggression that women experience at a shoe sale.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
I believe it.
He knows it because at our we went to Jimmy Choo's, and the last pair of shoes that I wanted, they were like these sparkly, incredible. I still have them. Anyway, the box was at my feet, so Dani is like pretty close to the cash. So I pick it up, and I'm like, honey, hot. And I throw it, and he grabs it and runs to the cash, and it was like touchdown. it was like our version of the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Definitely Super Bowl. I don't know if you ever been to a place when it's the last pair of shoes and the hungry women. It's definitely worse than football. Definitely.
The weird thing about football is, even though I don't understand it, I sense it, I feel it. It's like it's a team effort, and I have an enormous amount of respect for that. It's almost like these guys need to have a sixth sense for passes.
Everything works like a machine, you know.
Like a machine, and you know, I do kind of get that because I was a Girl Guide, and we really worked as a team, and we were relentless.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't give up. We were aggressive to get that cookie out there or whatever. You know, I mean, seriously, we would annoy the shit out of you. You know, essentially, Girl Guides are like Jehovah's Witnesses with cookies. Jehovah's Witnesses with cookies. That's what Girl Guides are.
I can imagine. Please buy that. You're not knocking on the door. Please buy cookies.
Hello, would you like to buy my cookies? No.
Moment of truth. After the touchdown, here goes the cake.
Ooh.
With chocolate inside.
Ooh.
Nice.
Interesting.
Look, this is the grass. The grass that is the field.
The lawn.
And
That's so cute.
And the brown is the football that lay on it. Touchdown.
Yummy. I was hoping for a second bite. I really was. It's that good. What do you think?
Really good.
Yeah.
You know?
May I feed you a piece?
Yeah.
What do you think, honey?
I want to tell you something. This is a real party. This cake is great.
Delicious.
Really delicious.
Pretty good for a store-bought cake.
Very good. We got it from Publix. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Shh.
Is that a big enough piece? It's a Super Bowl sized
We
piece,
are
right?
digging into the cake.
Oh my God, we need a break. This is intense cake.
Oh my God, this is a lot of cake.
Did you watch the news today?
I didn't watch, but I was reading it on the internet.
Oh, did you see that the Girl Scouts had a press conference?
Yes.
And that they were granted a license to sell recreational pot.
Oh my God, maybe the cookies will have pot in them.
Well, of course they will. And
Wow.
actually, the woman who, you know, their leader, she got in camera and she was like really serious. She was like, with our 1-2 punch of cannabis and cookies, we expect to raise over $2 billion this year.
I can imagine.
She was intense. I mean, okay, I'm thinking of different names for the cookies that they would have. The Girl Guides cookies would be like Lucy in the Sky with almonds. You know, Lucy in the Sky. Lucy in the Sky with diamonds. And then there's
Welcome to Hotel California.
yeah, that's pretty hot. Yeah. Okay, so they could have like Welcome to Hotel California, Caramel Crunch.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
I'll have a dozen of those, please. A really gross one, like for vegetarians, would be like chocolate chip. Get this, chocolate chip. I don't know, it's just coming to mind because you know corned beef hash. So chocolate chip corned beef hash ish.
Ciao, Mikhail.
Ugh.
I'm just trying to imagine this. A girl come to the door, knock on the door, open the door.
Yeah.
And you see this girl, she's like 6 years old.
Tiny little girl.
Very like
Big eyes.
with the big eyes. Excuse me, sir, would you like to buy some Lucy in the Sky with almonds? And I'm going to say, what is that? What kind of cookie is that?
Right.
She's going to say, a chocolate cookie with coconut crumbs on the top. It also has some marijuana in it. Can you imagine that?
It's recreational, sir.
It's definitely recreational.
Okay, we are just joking, but check out these news clips and make your own decisions.
A Girl Scout might have just broken the rules by selling cookies outside of a marijuana dispensary. Honestly though, if you ask me, this is amazing business sense. Have you guys heard of the
however
munchies?
you feel about the legalization of cannabis in Canada, one thing is for certain. A new era is being ushered in for Canadians with an entrepreneurial spirit.
I was selling brownie cookies.
And where were you selling them?
Two people were in a line, but seriously, they're cookies.
Yeah, I feel like I'm high right now.
Too much cake, too much cake.
Not enough cake, not enough cake. Feed me.
She's high from the cake, from the sugar.
Ooh, ooh, this is a nice, look at this. Yummy, yummy, sumptuous piece. Yummy, yummy, very chocolatey. I cannot have a lot of this. And as you folks probably know that have been watching this for a while, we can both eat, we can pack it. And this is intense. I mean, it's really
Very
rich.
intense. Yeah, very
It
rich.
is, it makes me, I feel like I'm at one with a football.
Right. We need a couple more football guys over here to finish the rest of the cake. This is the best part.
Danny feels like he's doing a service by cleaning up the icing.
I'm cleaning up the grass. Do you understand? It's the grass, the field. I'm cleaning up the grass.
He's
Yes,
mowing the lawn.
I'm mowing the
Okay.
lawn. I'm cleaning up the grass. As you're talking about marijuana, I'm cleaning up the grass.
That's right. Oh, very clever.
I'm cleaning up the grass. Do you
Very
understand?
All right, what else?
So, this is our Super Bowl party. Some people get high from marijuana. We get high from sugar.
Oh man, do we ever.
Yeah.
And we don't have it a lot. We have it once a week.
Yes.
It's our quality time. We are dessert enthusiasts.
Enthusiast. And Super Bowl cake, we only have once a year because
Yes.
the Super Bowl is only once a year.
It's almost religious to us.
Right.
Yeah.
So we only have this big baby once a year.
Yes.
Yeah. And we're gonna keep that for the next year.
Yes, I think we are. This is kind of like wedding cake. You keep it in the freezer.
You keep it in
have
the
a slice
freezer, and
every
then
year.
after a year, you take it like a celebration.
Yeah.
Whichever team wins the game, this is for you. San Francisco and the Chiefs, whichever wins the game, this is for you.
Yes.
We're gonna celebrate whichever one win the game. This we celebrate. with
It
them.
was a bit of a sacrifice, but we're happy to have made it, right, honey?
Yeah. We contribute with the calories of having this cake
We feel like we have contributed to the win, whoever wins, and to the fun of it.
and the fun of it. And I tell you one thing: after this kind of a cake, I feel like going and having a football game to burn the calories.
gonna have to.
Because you run a lot.
I want to say that if you're having a good time watching us, please subscribe to our channel. You get to watch one of our fabulous overeating, enthusiastic
Enthusiastic.
sillinesses
Yes.
every week.
We are dessert enthusiasts.
We are dessert enthusiasts, and we're very enthusiastic about saying the word enthusiast, aren't we,
Yes.
honey?
I just like to say the word enthusiast.
It does. If you say it a lot, it makes you feel enthusiastic. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Right.
Are you coming, darling?
Yes.
Okay, so listen, this is a really nice place to work off the freaking football in our stomach, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely need to burn some
And
calories.
before I forget, I just want to mention if anybody wants to be in the running for our monthly contest where you can win something naughty and sweet.
Definitely naughty.
And sweet, honey.
And
We're gonna
sweet.
send it to you. All you have to do is submit just a couple of lines of a lighthearted anecdote, a little story, something you remember, something you want to share about some content that has something to do with what we have shared in the video. And you have to share that on YouTube. underneath the video. Not on Facebook, not on Schmacebook, not on Instagram, right, honey?
Yes.
Has to be on YouTube.
YouTube.
Okie dokie. All right, young man, let's go for a walk.
I'm coming.
Mwah. Bye.